And now signed by Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman and Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, the latest defense pact agreement between the two countries strengthened decades-long ties focusing on intelligence sharing, joint military exercises and cybersecurity cooperation. While nuclear cooperation isn't explicitly mentioned, concerns are rising due to Pakistan's nuclear capabilities and Saudi Arabia's rivalry with Iran. And reports suggest historical Saudi funding of Pakistan's nuclear program, raising fears of potential nuclear assistance if regional tensions escalate. Analysts in India, meanwhile, are questioning whether Saudi Arabia might support Pakistan military in future conflicts, such as the recent Operation Sindoor. Officially, in a statement by the External Affairs Ministry, India has said that it will study the implications of the development, adding that the government remains committed to protecting India's national interests and ensuring national security in all domains. Now, joining me on the telecast is Ambassador Suresh Goyal, former diplomat. So, my first question to you is, you've seen this pact. Now, India, it maintains strong strategic and economic ties with Saudi Arabia. Even if we have tensions with Pakistan, what do you think would this mean for India? Especially now, India has given a very measured response as well in terms of this, that they are going to be looking out for any kind of implication. How do you think this will impact the ties that we have with Saudi Arabia, or will it have any impact at all?
Well, if I recall the MEA statement on this issue, it also said that they were aware of what was happening. So clearly, they had the information on this pact being signed between Pakistan and Saudi Arabia. And I will not be surprised that given the kind of relationship that exists between India and Saudi Arabia, that India would have been taken into confidence by the Saudis, our Saudi counterparts, on the agreement being worked out with Pakistan. And therefore, I would say that yes, very important development. We need to study all possible aspects before really, and I'm quite certain that we would be able to take care of our security strategy and security needs, even in the wake of this agreement, which mostly talks about cyber cooperation and the other conventional defensive needs. Yes.
Another question to you is, how do you think Pakistan-Saudi pact complicates India's Gulf strategy, or does it complicate it at all?
I really don't know, but as I said earlier, I'm quite certain that India must have been taken into confidence. We have excellent relations with Saudi Arabia. We have excellent relations with the entire Gulf in terms of investment, in terms of technology, in strategically connectivity. We are talking about IIME road, etc. Therefore, with the kind of relationship that exists between India and the Gulf, I think we can be measured in what we say or what we do, but I don't think that we should be greatly concerned about a negative impact on our own security metrics.
Another question to you is that we have seen for decades Saudi Arabia has been Pakistan's economic lifeline, while Pakistan has provided military expertise and even troops to the kingdom. By formalizing these ties into a mutual defense shield, do you think Riyadh has effectively become an indirect stakeholder in Pakistan's military matters or disputes?
I don't know. We will need to wait and see. And I will repeat the same kind of a thing. I'm sure Riyadh will be sensitive to our concerns on these matters.
All right, Ambassador Suresh Goyal, another question, the last question to you is, this concerns a broader geopolitical situation. The Strategic Defense Pact comes just days after an Israeli strike targeted Hamas leaders in neighboring Qatari capital Doha. What do you think about the timing of this pact?
Well, the agreement has been in work for a long time. I mean, that has been given. Long time meaning a couple of months at least, if not more. Therefore, I would say that what happened in Qatar and the agreement is a coincidence, number one. Number two, given the state of relations between Pakistan and the USA, I don't think Pakistan would attempt to take any military strategy which goes contrary to the American line. Politically, Pakistan is critical of Israel's actions in Gaza, but I don't think they will take it up to the military level.